get started in this video, I just wanted to remind everyone that I'm trying to do a 100 subscriber Q&A. You can leave your questions in the comments of this video, or if you would like to do it anonymously, there is a link in the description of this video where you can leave your questions anonymously. So thank you guys for that, and let's continue with the video. Hi everyone, Katie here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, you're going to get to know me a little bit more and learn about some of my top 5 favorite things. So I have these put into 6 categories. We're going to start off with some more like personal ones. So first we have my 5 favorite colors. We have emerald green, light pink, teal, purple, and olive green flowers. I love sunflowers, forget-me-nots, daisies, and then I didn't know what they were called, but apparently they're called Canterbury bells, and then hibiscuses. Those are all 5 of my favorite flowers. My hobbies. My top 5 favorite hobbies would be playing The Sims 4, reading, painting, writing, and coloring. Now we have my top 5 favorite things to learn. I love to learn about animals, in space, dinosaurs, true crime, and storms. Top 5 places I want to go, because I don't travel very much, and I hope one day I'll be able to visit some of these places. So Disney World, big Disney fan. The Isle of Berk, I love Toothless, love it, love it, love it, love it. I mean, I have Toothless tattooed on me. He's my favorite. Greece, I would love to go to Greece. I just think it's beautiful. Australia as well, even though some of the animals kind of freak me out. And then Yellowstone National Park, I would love to go to. So these are the top 5 jobs I would do if money and other aspects were not an issue or not like something I had to worry about. So first of all, it would be a singer. I love singing. I love songwriting. It's one of my favorite things. An animal rescuer. I love animals. I would love to rescue all the dogs that I could, but also like big cat rescues too. I love tigers. So I would want to be a writer if money wasn't a problem. And if I didn't have any nerves, I would want to be a shark diver. Honestly, that would be like the dream goal, dream career. And then the 5th one is to be a book editor. The next one is 5 tattoos I want. So I've always wanted to get a phoenix. I love the idea of phoenix rising from the ashes, like you can rise again after a terrible time. An inflatable tube man. I want one of those tattoos so bad. I love inflatable tube men. They make me laugh all the time. We have like several around us, around our like the businesses around my house. I love them. They make me laugh. I would want a tiger. Obviously, a tiger's one of my favorites. Sharks. I want a shark. And then I would want some kind of tattoo with my dog. I just don't know what style I would want yet. The next ones are quotes, my top 5 favorite quotes. The first one is, I never wanted to be right, I just wanted to be understood from my point of view. The second one is, sometimes we outgrow people who aren't growing. The third one is, it's okay to not have everything figured out. The 4th one is, start over, start late, start slow, start again, just start. And then the 5th one is, it had to happen so I could grow. And then the last 5 of my personal is memories. My first favorite memory is the day that Jillian was born. If you guys don't know who Jillian is, that is my god sister. I babysat her from the time she was 1 to the time she started kindergarten. She is just one of my favorite people in the world, and the day she was born is just one of my favorite memories. The second favorite memory is the day we met Annie. That is my dog. I don't know if you've ever heard of like soul dogs, and I feel like Annie is my soul dog, and it's gonna hurt when she goes. It really is. My third favorite memory is the first time I helped with Girl Scouts. If you don't know, I've been a Girl Scout leader since the day I turned 18, and I really love it. It's one of my favorite things, and my girls are now in high school. It's how long I've been in it, and they started in kindergarten and first grade, and Girl Scouts has helped shape me who I am, help with my leadership skills and all that. My fourth favorite memory is it was technically my second concert I've ever been to, but my Five Sauce concert, me and my sister went in July of 2016, and it was just amazing. I love it. I've only had 2 concert experiences, and this one was probably my favorite. And then my fifth memory is my first tattoo. I got this tattoo, You Can Make It One More Night. Danny Cimorelli, she was a member of Cimorelli, and she wrote the song One More Night. She wrote this out for me. This is her handwriting. I did a video of it before, but getting that was just really cool. Okay, now we're going to move on to my favorite animals. So these are just animals in general. So sharks, tigers, otters, dogs, and fluffy cows. Specifically fluffy cows. And then my favorite dog breeds, because I'm a big dog lover. I've always been interested in dog breeds. Pit bulls, corgis, dachshunds, basset hounds, and Great Danes. If I could have one of each over my lifetime, I would love that. And then some non-traditional animals. I didn't know where to put this, so I put Pokemon into the animals one. So Marpico, absolute favorite. Toxel, Gulpin, Eevee, and Sobble. Those are my 5 favorite Pokemon. I don't know, I just kind of like the little guys. They're cute. Toxel makes me laugh. Marpico, I love that he has a hangry version. I love all the Eevee evolutions. Gulpin, the fact that he opens his mouth really wide is hilarious. And then I love Sobble and all of Sobble's evolutions. And I also didn't know where to put this. These are my top 5 favorite Squishmallows that I have. So Zozo, Callum, Duster, Perny, and Mont. Those are my 5 favorite that I have. And then here's the 5 that I want. So Wasabi, Shiba, Blubbo, Nightingale, the Squeezemallow, and Sue. Those are the ones that I want. And then we're going to move on to food. So my top 5 favorite meals, I guess. Mac and cheese. If you don't know what Olga's is, I think it's just a Michigan thing. It's like a Greek restaurant, and they have these snackers. I've talked about them before because I'm in love with them. And they're just so good. I love turkey burgers, quesadillas, and pizza. Those are my favorite meals. And then candy, the freaking Nerd Gummy Clusters, the Berry Punch Rush. They're limited edition. Of course, everything I love is limited edition. Those are my current addiction. Love them. I love Kit Kats, Twix, Cadbury Mini Eggs, and then the Skittles Popped are also really good. And then snacks. Smart Food White Cheddar Popcorn, always a good one. Popcorners White Cheddar, always a good one. Sun Chips Harvest Cheddar, Goldfish, and specifically Chocolate Oreos are my favorite. And then fruits and vegetables, I love watermelon, love Brussels sprouts, strawberries, peaches, and broccoli. And then desserts, brownies, I love me some brownies. Cinnamon rolls, peach cobbler, vanilla cake with chocolate icing specifically, and then muffins. And then my favorite drinks, water, I'm a water girl. Hot chocolate, strawberry lemonade boba, apple juice, and Sonic slushies. Those are so good. And I'm also hooked on Alani right now. And then my 5 favorite restaurants: Applebee's, Tubby's, Olga's, Subway, and KFC. Okay, we're gonna go into entertainment. So, first we have books. These are my top 5 books that I'm willing to admit that I like. So, Pretending by Shanna Clayton, Just Listen by Sarah Dessen, A Midsummer's Nightmare by Cody Keplinger, Blindside by Candy Steiner, and the Offside Play series, well, it's called the Simbin series, by Alyssa Lemire. I can't say your last name, I'm sorry. Now we're going to apps. These are the apps I use on my phone all the freaking time. Reddit, Instagram, Finch, YouTube, and my Notes app gets used all the time. I have like 1,000 notes in my Notes app. Now we have video games. Among Us. Love Among Us. I haven't played it in a long time, but the COVID day Among Us was the best. Fallout Shelter, Pokemon Go I play, Monopoly Go I play every day religiously, and then The Sims 4. And then these are my favorite YouTube channels. So Sarah Kendall is a Sims YouTuber. Heyish Mandy is also a Sims YouTuber. The Pokédex fillers, this guy comes up with Pokemon. I think it's AI, but comes up with different Pokemon. I really wish that they would make them real Pokemon. Charlotte Dobre, love Charlotte Dobre. And then Smosh Pit and Smosh Games, I really love those as well. And then board games that I love. This one's called That Escalated Quickly. You've got Crabs, Goat Cheese Pizza, or Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, Telestrations, and then Canine Chaos. Now we're gonna move into movies and TV. My favorite movies. So we have Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, How to Train Your Dragon, obviously, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, specifically that one, Jurassic World, Tangled, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Narnia. I love all the Narnia series. Cheaper by the Dozen, The Meg, Night at the Museum, all the Night at Museums, and then Twisters. Those are my favorite movies. And then we have my favorite Disney movies: Wreck-It Ralph, Inside Out 2, Moana, Encanto, and Tangled. Then we have my favorite Disney characters. We got Pascal, Bruni, Marie, Baymax, and Stitch. And then, of course, I wanted to put in my favorite Disney princesses. We have Rapunzel, Moana, Merida, Belle, and Jasmine. And then these are my favorite movie characters. We have Draco Malfoy. I love Draco Malfoy. I wish he would have had a better redemption arc. Professor Shelley Oberon from Jumanji. Love Jack Black in that. Toothless, obviously. Mia Thermopolis from The Princess Diaries, and then Lucy Pevensey from Narnia. And then we have TV shows. I could not narrow down my favorite TV shows to 5, so you get this many. Currently loving The Middle, rewatching that again. Sweet Tooth, awesome Netflix series. Bob's Burgers, Shameless, Wednesday, Game of Thrones, Law and Order SVU, Modern Family, The 100, Grey's Anatomy, NCIS, Chicago Fire, Dance Moms, and Lost. Those are my favorite TV shows. And then TV show characters. We have Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, Otis from Chicago Fire, Eugene Ottinger from Wednesday, Olivia Benson, obviously from SVU, Lexi Gray from Grey's Anatomy, and then Louise Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Okay, and then my favorite TV show quotes. So I love every time Brick says, "I'm lying," in The Middle. Why does drama keep following me everywhere I go, from Modern Family. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy, from SpongeBob. he's very dreamy, but he's not the son. You are from Grey's Anatomy, and then from Bob's Burgers because it has Draco Malfoy in it. Call me Draco Malfoy because I am Slytherin. I love that. That is like my favorite quote ever. And then we're going to move into music. This is the last category. So, and this one's a long category. So my favorite artists are Cimorelli, Lauren Cimorelli, because she does her solo work, Sabrina Carpenter, 5 Seconds of Summer, Taylor Swift, and Emblem 3. So my favorite songs right now is This Is Gonna Kill Me by Lauren Cimorelli, Bleeding Out by Lauren Cimorelli, If You Knew Me Then from Cimorelli, The Longest Goodbye from Rosie Darling, and That's So True by Gracie Abrams. These are my favorite albums. Please Stop Breaking My Heart by Lauren Cimorelli, Five Sauce 5 by Five Sauce, Up at Night by Cimorelli, Nothing to Lose, Emblem 3, and Take Me Home, One Direction. Now, these are my top 5 favorite Lauren Cimorelli songs. We have This Is Gonna Kill Me, Bleeding Out, Atom Bomb, Brown Mascara, and 16. My 5 favorite Cimorelli songs: Sad Girls Club, Last Summer, If You Knew Me Then, One More Night, and Easy to Forget Me. My top 5 favorite Five Sauce songs: Caramel, Not in the Same Way, Why Won't You Love Me, Waste the Night, and Long Way Home. I did specifically pick one from each of their albums for this. Sabrina Carpenter, top 5 favorite songs: Taste, Bedchem, Juno, Nonsense, and Busy Woman. And then with Taylor Swift, Enchanted, Sparks Fly, Paper Rings, All Too Well, and Is It Over Now. And the top 5 favorite Emblem 3 songs: Tequila Sunrise, Nothing to Lose, Girl Next Door, XO, and Don't Know Her Name. These are my top 5 favorite lyrics. Have you ever tried this one? From Juno by Sabrina Carpenter. This one is, it's harder that I can't point exactly why I'm anxious. Everything is fine, but I still want to escape it. I can't take it. And that's from Survive My Own Mind by Ashley Kutcher. And then from Caramel by Five Sauce, and it's under my skin, but I can't reach in when you know where I've been, so we play pretend. And then from This Is Gonna Kill Me, Lauren Cimorelli, and I think I'll spend forever getting over you, if that's even something I can do. And then from Atom Bomb by Lauren Cimorelli, Maybe You Were Already on Fire, and Maybe When You Touched Me, So Was I. And then we have, so I've been a fan of Cimorelli since 2012, for like 13 years. And I put together my top 12 favorite Cimorelli covers. So I Don't Care by Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber, I Fall Apart, Post Malone, Perfect, Ed Sheeran, Perfect, One Direction, As Long As You Love Me, Justin Bieber, Price Tag by Jessie J and B.O.B., Beautiful Things, Benson Boone, Ceilings by Lizzie Alpine, Payphone, the piano version, Maroon 5, The Middle, Zed, Maren Morris, and Grey, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, Taylor Swift, and Make Me Proud by Drake. And then these are my favorite unknown artists. We have Avery Lynch, Sarah Kays, Bear, I think it's pronounced Bear, Kenzie Kate, and Naraya. And that is it for this video. Comment below some of your favorites. I would like to know that. That'd be cool. Is there anything else, any of my other favorites you want to know? Let me know that. Please like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.